There are some things that the internet will never know. So let's see if we can get 4chan to come down on episode 12 of Dark Souls.
Oh no! Well, at least we got tons of views. Dark Souls, more like fuck that boss.
Quality jokes, only here on this Dark Souls playthrough.
Dark Souls, more like Dick Souls, because audience, you might have known or not known. I don't know how David's gonna cut this, but me and David we were talking about dicks.
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 So this is a new enemy we've got here now.
Yes, and I think.
Oh, you can actually backstab them. All right.
Yeah, they have the buttocks for it.
They have a very strange hitbox for getting backstabs.
Yeah, the depending
missed
on
an item.
their. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Shut up. Fuck you.
Are we gonna drop down and kill the Titanite demon?
No, we're gonna drop down and kill the other thing. No, this is the fuck this lower floor. So that's the last we're gonna see of that.
Oh, you don't want to get two more demon Titanite?
I don't know what I'm gonna use it for.
What is it used for actually?
Operating unique weapons, I guess.
Well, yeah,
like a lot of boss weapons. Actually. Yeah, I think mainly boss weapons. You use Demon Titanite to upgrade. But no, we're gonna use the halberd the entire time.
So no demon Titanite for
No.
us.
Actually, yeah. So this is the giant that
Really
opened the passage for us, but it's hostile.
Son of a biscuit.
So it's having a fit right there, but I don't know why I was aiming for his leg. I think it does more damage to him in the head, but whatever. And then I got smart and aimed closer to his head, but...
Can you kill the other giants?
Where?
That are in Sen's Fortress?
Yes.
Because I have some really bad experience. So I just reached Sen's Fortress last night while I was playing, and I've had some very bad experiences with those giants now. Titanite chunk.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. I know, I just came here to kill this thing because it's essentially a mini boss because it doesn't respawn.
Yeah. But, so I got all the way, like, I kept dying, like, died occasionally on the, I didn't die on any of these treacherous walkways. Like, astoundingly
these pendulums.
enough. Yeah, like, astoundingly enough. I made it through all of these just fine. But I would keep, like, dying in later rooms. Like, I got crushed by a rolling boulder once, because of course I did. I just got killed by some enemies, and then I would, like, need to come back. Ooh. Welp.
Yeah, if you aggro these guys that come towards you and they can get hit by the pendulums.
Yeah, and I would have to keep coming back through here to go back across the walkways again, and it's so annoying. I hate these walkways. They're obnoxious.
Well, did you at least go to the bonfire here?
So that's what got me really annoyed. I got all the way to the outer area, like where you can drop down to the bonfire, like the secret, like, outcropping bonfire, and then I forgot that the giant throws a firebomb onto the little walkway where you have to jump across the open gap. So I was standing at the intersection, kind of just looking around, like, getting my bearings for a moment, and then suddenly I got a firebomb to the head and died.
Yeah, and then your asshole exploded.
Yeah, and I was like, nope, I'm done with Dark Souls for the night. I am not going to go through Sen's Fortress a fifth time for the
Well,
night.
just let this video be a how-to guide to Sans Fortress.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, I did this location perfectly, and aside from this part, I just accidentally gang rushed myself. And Siegmeyer, the guy who was waiting at the gate earlier, and we opened the passage for, he's just here.
So actually, when I got to this point, the two snake men that were down here by Siegmeyer were both dead as well.
Yeah, for some reason, they're alive because they should be dead.
Yeah, because like
I don't know what's up with that.
They were just chilling out with Siegmeyer, you know.
Yeah, so I let them here and just let the boulder take care of that.
Yeah. So the thing that annoys me about the boulder, of course, is that it ends up resetting its position, like even after you move it.
Yes. Okay. So, we'll see the mechanism.
Yeah, we'll see that in a little bit, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's talk about these snake men. They're from something about them is from Demon Souls, I think. Are they from there?
They're very similar to like the enemy designs in general that are from Demon Souls. I can't remember.
Let's just put this thing from that thing, and then put the heads in this thing, and then we have a monster.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly because they might have been from a location that I didn't actually get far in Demon Souls, or that I haven't gone very far in because I still have Demon Souls. It just, you know. But I do believe that like humanoid snake characters are an enemy in Demon Souls as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Siegmeyer.
Okay, so Siegmeyer, he needs help yet again.
He also
because he can't get past the boulder.
He's perched very precariously over that bottomless pit.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like so much as sneezes, he'll fall off right off.
Yeah. It's like,
oh god, that'd be gross, sneezing in a helmet like that.
You'd think he would topple over just from the sheer weight of the armor that he's wearing.
Maybe.
It's like, geez, man.
Well, no, he lives life on the edge. He's an adventurer.
Yeah.
He came to Lordran to do adventuring, so naturally he would be the person who'd sit right next to steep drops.
Yeah.
But he can't handle measly boulders.
He's a dangerous fellow, but you know. So is that ring actually useful?
If you don't have much armor, then kind of yeah.
Yeah.
It gives you a fixed amount of physical defense. So if you already have high, if you work on percentages, which you should always do when it comes to player stats.
Yeah.
If you work on that and like compare what I have now, which is just cloth armor, and I wear the ring, my defense is highly increased. But if I have heavy armor that already has high defenses and I wear the ring, it doesn't really increase that much percentage wise. So yeah, you can activate the trap and get that guy. So,
enemies will not activate the traps.
No, which is bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Because they really should.
This boulder is the one that crushed me. Because I tried running up.
I just took a detour.
Yeah, I tried going all the way up, and no, you can't do that.
Yeah. I'm trying to backstab this guy, but I can't go.
It didn't kill me the first time. But then I had moved the boulder so that it was going down a different path, and had started exploring Sans Fortress again, and forgot that the mechanism resets. And so I ended up running up those stairs, and just got flattened immediately.
Oh, by the way, the way that could have gone, we could have gotten that ring that muffles your footsteps, but
yeah.
Nah, we don't need it.
Yeah.
I mean, this game only has 2 ring slots.
Which is
what
unfortunate.
I don't get is, like in Dark Souls 2, 4.
Alright. So another question I was wondering.
Eh?
that elevator, if it goes all the way up and you're on it, do you get crushed?
You don't get crushed, no.
Is there another floor above it?
No, there's spikes.
No. That's essentially getting crushed.
No, you get impaled. That's not crushed. That's different.
Now, so that is actually signposted to the player, because the elevator, depending on how you spot it, the entire thing is covered in a big, huge patch of blood.
Yeah. So guess what? That Shyamalan movie happened right here.
Yeah. It's the hint that maybe you don't want to ride the elevator all the way to the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so there was a snake man sleeping right there, and we just used the boulder mechanism to direct the boulders direct to him.
And kill him by way of rolling rock.
Yeah, he couldn't stand a chance. He wasn't no Chris Redfield type.
Try beating to a pulp. Well, that worked.
It happened. Yeah, Big Cat Logan, a master sorcerer who has gotten captured. Huh. Funny thing about lore with this guy. Okay, so this is like one of the, and also another like outsider people. Actually, everyone you meet is not from Lordran,
right?
To some extent. So this guy, he's basically the Dumbledore of a school of magic.
Yeah.
He invents new spells.
Very close to that edge.
Whatever. Okay, so so like with like pyromancies and miracles, sorceries as well, you can just like if you're smart enough, you can just make new shit.
Of course.
And that's this guy's main profession, and he's gotten himself a name. And Logan, so he's a big dick G back in this school of magic.
So how would you open these cages if you didn't have the master key?
There's a key later on in this dungeon. They can come back and get them. And anyway, with Logan, a funny thing about him is he couldn't stand the publicity. Like, he didn't like being all famous and stuff. So to hide his face, he wore he's wearing a big hat.
Yeah.
To so if he's out in public, no one would point out, hey, it's a big hat. It's Logan, the guy who invents all that cool magic.
But of course, big hats are recognizable as well.
Yes, and so it actually worked the wrong way for him in that it made him more famous wearing the big hat. So.
There we go.
And now he's called Big Hat Logan, so he's become more famous.
Now I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little bit of is there actually an indication that the mechanism has reset itself? Because I heard just there, before the boulder came. I
think it's just sound effect cues you have to look out for.
But yeah, before the boulder came flying by, there was kind of a little screeching noise.
Do you know what? I'm just guessing because remember, I hear no game audio.
Sure. Well, we have the audio in the video here, so.
Yeah, not while I was playing though. I had to go by my natural instincts. I have a sixth sense, but specifically for boulders.
There we go. One more.
Oh, you knew about this?
Oh yeah, of course.
Ooh.
There we go. This is another ring.
This ring increases item drop rate.
Now, what is that actually useful for?
If you want to farm items.
Yeah, what particular items though?
Crafting materials.
Also, this is a mimic. This is the first mimic.
Yes, and if you look at it, he actually breathes slightly. So.
Oh, ha, cute.
And
it's at an odd angle compared to other chests that we've seen.
That as well, and also the chain is laid out differently.
I didn't know that you could actually see them breathing though. That's a cute effect.
Yeah. Okay. So nondescript form. There was actually a guy I saw complaining about these things and oh, how was I supposed to know that the mimic was supposed to eat me? I was like, fuck you. You know what? there's like 6 different ways you can tell if it's a mimic or not.
And there's the bloody elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because like that's the way that Dark Souls works. Like it's very subtle, but it does indicate most of its traps and stuff to you.
Yeah, you just have to be smart. You just have to see that the chest is fucking breathing and has teeth.
Oh, so we're gonna equip this lightning spear for a couple minutes.
Yeah, actually, for now, it does more damage than my halberd. So, and the regular attack it does, it's both poking. So, not really much of a difference aside from just damage wise. And this just has extra lightning, whatever. But we're gonna use this thing for now.
Until we upgrade the halberd further.
Yes, until the halberd is a sick big dick G badass that we can use.
What happened to the snake person? Oh, never mind.
Probably later on.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a different one.
Probably.
I hate those narrow walkways.
Yes, but that's where the spear is used best, where the enemy can't evade, because like with any thrusting weapon, you know, aside from a swing where you have a wide arc, this thing is only hitting a precise spot, and that can be a lot easier to evade.
That's why I've been getting so much use out of the overhand attack with the Zweihander. Because these walkways with the snake men, you just get to absolutely smash them into the ground with it.
I actually think these magic snake people, I think they're female.
Yeah.
So
they look it compared to the ones that just have the swords.
It's, you know, the biology with these things are just so weird. Like this thing is very top heavy, so like it looks like most of the body mass is on the head and neck.
Yeah.
And they could topple over any moment, but whatever.
They have very, very strong necks.
Well, yeah, actually a snake is like entirely muscle.
Yeah, exactly.
It like, no matter what it does, it works out. It's just an arm that continues moving, essentially.
Yeah, this one.
Try projectile.
That's one of them.
I don't know about that.
I don't know how I'm going to get through this one when I come through Sen's Fortress the next time.
Well, this is what you do. You just run.
I didn't want to just run because I don't like being like sucker punched from behind. Like that.
And then you have to inflict revenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, because
knock
you
it off.
fall off.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Oh no, a fog door. What could this mean?
It's fine. It's not a boss.
Oh.
It does lead to...
actually, this is outside.
It leads to more rings, though. So there's that at least.
This is actually in my opinion, a hotspot for being summoned.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'll explain later.
I would have figured.
Now, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Like,
yeah, why did he take damage?
I think that was a snake man at the very beginning, getting hit by the pendulum yet again. And so yeah, we're summoned already. So.
Well then.
Like I said, hotspot.
How exciting.
Okay, yeah, this is the first time we shall be summoned as a white phantom.
I've never.
You see, big hat.
I've never seen this portion of the game.
Oh yeah, because you never played online. Okay,
No.
This guy's already summoned someone else, so.
TJ
Three
butt
player
filler.
player.
Oh boy.
Butt filler. And the lone fajita?
Yeah, so these guys.
These are... okay, in Dark Souls 2, when you're doing any sort of co-op or PvP, it has the name of your character appear above them, above you. But in Dark Souls 1, it's your gamer tag if you're in Xbox or whatever. But in Steam, it's your Steam profile, I think.
By these guys, I specifically meant the firebomb throwing bastards.
Yes.
This is where, like this right here. This is where I forgot that they throw
on the left.
Yeah, they throw a firebomb, and I ended up just standing in that intersection and getting demolished.
Yeah. This our world host, this guy in the black cloak, he is not gonna waste any time. Just gonna go straight to the boss.
Yeah, see, I would have figured that like it would have been more expedient to have a summon sign further up.
No, actually, because you should do it directly after a bonfire, like what I did before, because you'll never know other people are doing the same thing, and guess what? The world host might have already summoned 2 other people, and thus you can't be summoned if you're right in front of the boss area.
Yeah.
And some people, like, maybe they want help for the entire area aside from just the boss.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna
this giant bastard.
gank this guy.
Oh, so you do get souls for killing enemies in other people's worlds?
Yes, you get half. Yeah, you get half. And I think the world host gets some lesser number. I don't know. You definitely. No. Actually, yeah. You the host gets all of the HP, all of the souls gained. So
The Iron Golem.
The Iron Giant. He is conspicuously left-handed.
Yeah. So I actually ended up summoning an NPC Phantom for this fight. The first time I did it. This is the only boss that I had summoned a Phantom for. Because he kept knocking me off the edge of the platform.
He does that.
Yeah, and I ended up getting really annoyed by it.
Like now.
Oh, just like that.
Yeah, that's a very deep drop.
And I ended up getting very annoyed by it, so I wanted to have a Phantom for him to focus on instead of me. And that's how I ended up kind of killing him in the end. It was like,
yeah.
It's just like, I'm sick and tired of being knocked off of this.
I forgot that even if you die as a Phantom, you still
Go
still
back to the
respawn at the bonfire. Yeah, so I forgot that, but also I was expecting to just come back where I got summoned, so you have to run through this again.
Yep.
Yeah, and so audience, you might have realized that this is the longest video so far in the series, so, and maybe this would have been regular length if I didn't bother with co-op or whatever.
But hey, we got to show off all of the aspects of the game for surely.
Yeah, we got invaded, we got summoned, we got all covering all the bases here. Killed by the invader, got killed as a summoned Phantom. Blech.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
I nearly got that one.
Taking a boulder to the face.
That was also in the trailer shot, but it was in real time in the trailer.
So you actually have way more health than my current knight does, as it happens.
Well, I'm like level 50 right now.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to. First of all, I leveled up enough so that I could use Astora's straight sword. And then I've also. There we go. Yeah, I need to drop down off of there. Because that is a.
I should have gone here before.
Yeah, that's a bitch of a bonfire. Just absolutely obnoxious.
One of the most secluded bonfires, in my opinion.
But I leveled up enough to use the Astora's straight sword, and I've also started leveling up stats to use the cursed greatsword of Artorias.
Which version though?
The cursed one.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to bother with transient curses. I just want a weapon that will let me kill the ghosts, like, straight up.
Well, you know, depends how much you breeze through that area.
I don't like dealing with transient curse. It's just obnoxious to have to manage another thing. Like,
yeah, it's just an area gimmick. It's kind of it's like Blighttown with the poison.
Plus, I like the cursed greatsword of Artorias in the first place.
Yeah, but the uncursed is so much cooler.
It is, but Actually, are there any other like actual cursed weapons in the game?
Yeah, the weapons the ghost uses.
Well, obviously.
Makes sense. I mean,
Is there?
you can only attack another ghost if you're a ghost yourself. That's ghost rules.
Yeah, but can you get any of those weapons to
Yeah,
use yourself?
yeah. You can get them. They drop them.
Fair enough. Still, I don't know. I might make the normal greatsword on like New Game Plus or something.
Yeah. We have another tower.
There's an
knight
achievement.
here.
There's an achievement for making both versions of it anyway. So
Well, the achievement is getting every single unique item, and thus you'll need both and the shield. So
yep.
to get that achievement, at least you'll need to go through New Game Plus and make it to at least the Anor Londo. So
Yeah. Also, this Tower Knight is a lot less scary than he would appear to be.
yeah. No, we got a super cool lightning spear.
Well, even with the like the first time I fought him,
Another mini boss.
yeah,
You have Ricard.
Ricard, who is also less scary than he would appear to be.
Yeah, he has a fancy rapier. You can, yeah, if you use that, actually, and the strong attack on that one, it charges up and then it does a flurry of like 4 hits, I think.
Oh, does it?
At the same time, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's very good in PvE, but easy to avoid in PvP.
Like the overhand attack with the Zweihander just destroyed both of them, the Tower Knight and Ricard as well.
Yeah, Ricard isn't that, you know. Well, and you know, with these humanoid enemies, as long as you like break their poise, it doesn't really. You can use any weapon, to be honest.
Yeah. So would you say the wolf ring, like if you're a heavy armor wearing character, would you say that the wolf ring is worth using as well, or no?
No, because if you've got high poise armor anyway, there are more valuable rings.
So it's kind of the same circumstances with the defense ring.
Yeah, it's very good for players who don't have a lot of poise, such as myself.
Right.
And we have a friendly
look at
Tower
this
Knight
guy.
here for some reason.
Look at him.
He's like,
Oh, he's not very
And,
chatty though.
yeah.
We are an undead.
I am taller than you. Look at me.
Significantly.
I have this thing on my helmet to make me look taller.
But you don't look like a human made of beef jerky, so I mean, you got one up on us at least.
Well, no, he can't see our face. He just assumes that we're human.
Oh, he sells items. Oh, he sells large Titanite shards. Ooh.
Yes, but at a high price. So
Yeah, high price.
Fuck this guy and his wares.
He
You
sells,
can actually buy Onion Knight and his armor.
Yep.
And Baldur Knight, which are the people we fought earlier.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, with all merchants, even in Dark Souls 2, they get super pissed if you don't buy anything.
Yeah.
There's actually one merchant in Dark Souls 2 where, if you don't buy anything, he'll be like, yo, fuck you. And then, if you do buy, he'll be like, you little bitch, you can't use this item.
You're just getting taunted by the merchant.
Yeah. So, he's just that guy, and for some reason I tried blocking with a spear, but whatever.
That would work really well, wouldn't it?
Yes. No, what I don't get is, like, I don't know how there are percentages for, and that's the actual key for unlocking Logan's cage cell and other stuff. Yeah, what I don't get is, like, I don't get how shields have a percentage on the physical reduction damage they have. Because, like, for any shield, no matter... It doesn't matter whether you get hit or not, as long as you don't get hit, you shouldn't receive any damage, because your shield is getting hit, not you. So...
Well, That kind of it's like the oh
Yeah, fuck this guy.
You're gonna fight him, huh?
Well, this is the last time we're going to Sans Fortress, so might as well.
Does he not move?
Yeah, he's turtling.
I mean, does he not leave Sen's Fortress?
Oh, yeah, he's a merchant. He never moves.
Oh my. Well, that's one way to do it. If you block a heavy blow with a shield, like, you're still gonna take damage from the hit. Like if you block, like, say a solid smack from a mace with a shield, like, your arm is
that
still
would
gonna
rupture your bones somewhat.
Yeah. So it makes an amount of sense to me that there are shields that won't block. Oh, a sniper crossbow, handy.
It's not really.
No.
It doesn't even have a fucking scope.
But it makes an amount of sense to me that there would be shields that don't block like 100% of damage.
Yeah, I guess.
Just because, like, realistically, you're not going to be getting out of an attack completely unharmed if you're just trying to block it with a shield all the time.
We'll see about that. I'm gonna go full Mythbusters on you.
Well, it's the same thing with heavy armor. Like, if you get whacked around while you're wearing, like, plate mail or something,
would a sword do that though?
You're still gonna end up, like, severely bruised and stuff afterwards.
Okay, we have our halberd 2+10, which is
nice.
We can take it to.
We can ascend it.
Yeah, we'll need to reach the next area first, though.
Oh, are we gonna ascend it with the next blacksmith that we meet?
The next blacksmith, the fourth one. We've met all the others, so real cool blacksmith. Yeah, for some reason your summons just disappears here, but so. I'm still hoping to get summoned for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, and that giant in the distance. He's the guy.
Dropping the boulders.
Dropping the boulders, and it's actually possible to reach him, and kill him. Actually, you can use arrows, but you can also jump to where he's at.
Yeah.
And he fights like the other giant. But
of course he does.
Yeah. And of course, he's the only giant to respawn because someone's gotta roll those boulders.
Yeah. I would rather he respawn than the firebombing one, though.
I guess.
Like, those firebombs are the bane of my existence.
I'd rather have the gate giant respawn, because,
well,
fuck.
I mean, sure. But you can't have everything.
Well, you can achieve anything as long as you're angry enough.
Is that the motto for playing Dark Souls?
Well, not just Dark Souls.
I would think it wouldn't work out so well for Dark Souls because the angrier you get while playing Dark Souls, the less focused you get.
Yeah, actually, occasionally, in some areas when I'm playing this or Dark Souls 2, I die multiple times. Yeah, this is not a shortcut, but it's pointless because there's a fucking bonfire earlier. I die several times, and then I'd not play for like 20 minutes to half an hour, and then when I come back, I'd succeed in whatever I was stuck in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just... and he fell again.
See ya, Snake Man.
So, whatever. Yeah, and so it just goes to show... It does happen a lot of times where if you just keep losing, you're just gonna get worse and worse until you're not gonna succeed.
You gotta take a break.
You have to take breaks. You have to take those Kit Kats. You have to stuff them while you're playing Dark Souls.
Shove them in your face because you're not you when you're hungry.
Oh man, Kit Kats, they're so delicious. Man, I wish I had one. Oh wait, I do. This delicious Kit Kat.
This video
Kit Kats,
is not,
please sponsor us.
Not sponsored or endorsed by Kit Kat or
Nestle.
Are they Nestle? Yeah.
I think it's Nestle.
Oh.
And so this guy just destroyed all of his ammo.
Yep. Temper tantrum, blow up the firebombs. How do you feel now, Big Giant?
Oh no, my arts and craft project.
Yeah, he's having a sad about it, so let's just...
I'm just gonna give the excuse that my dog ate it. and then exploded.
Well, we can at least put him out of his misery, right?
Yes, and this is like the first giant we fought at the gate. He doesn't respawn, which is fantastic.
Yeah. As soon as you actually finish him off.
Yeah, and we can actually see the iron golem right there.
Oh yeah. That smug son of a bitch.
Yeah, look at him with his no face.
And just waiting for you. He's like, ha! I killed you while you were a phantom. I'm gonna kill you again.
Oh, actually, this might be the first boss you fight that you can buy armor of. So.
Oh really? Huh.
Yeah. So that's one of the cosplay bosses you can have in this game. You know, and we're gonna not see the phantom right there. So we're gonna do another thing. What am I doing?
There's a summon sign right there, so.
That's true. I don't know where I'm going, to be honest.
Where are we going? Why are we going backward?
This is a mystery.
We're not going back to the bonfire, are we?
I think we are.
Why are we going backwards?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I don't know why we're going here. Oh, I just gained whatever.
I mean, we don't need to stock up on Estus. We don't have enough to level up. What are we? What are we doing here?
I don't know.
What are we looking at?
What the fuck am I? Oh, I'm not human, so I can't summon them.
Okay. So we actually do want to use that summon sign.
Yeah, we're gonna summon them because you know, this NPC, he's a fucking bro.
Yeah, something like that.
He's a fucking Iron Tarkus, and
he's Is he a bro of the Sun Persuasion, perhaps?
No.
No. Oh.
No, he's just the he's of the Iron.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
Actually, is he one that we've? When did we see him?
We haven't seen him yet. That's the only time you can summon him.
He's. What's his name?
He is John Cena.
No. Like I want to say, like for some reason the name Tarkus comes to mind, but I think
it's Iron Tarkus.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Wow, I am amazed that I still remember that because it's been like 2 years since I actually got to this part of this game.
I'm amazed how I actually fit in a John Cena joke in here.
It's okay.
You set that one up. I was gonna set myself up at some point and just do it myself, but you did it for me, so thank you.
It's okay. I can cut it in post.
No, don't. No, I worked so hard. It's the one's a lifetime opportunity. Yeah, we're gonna quit again. Whatever.
Straight sword.
Ignore these characters. Trailblazer, that's the one we're going with.
Karma Juice is apparently decked out in Havel's armor.
Yeah, Karma Juice.
There we go. Yeah, he's the guy that I summoned to fight the Iron Golem.
It's actually entirely possible that this NPC can solo the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a badass.
You can do that. So, okay, so Sense Fortress is supposed to be, like, lore-wise, this fucking death trap.
You don't say.
It's, it's the... For humans, it's the only way to get up to Anor Londo.
Yep.
Which is essentially like Asgard or whatever. Which is high in the sky. And that fucking got me. And for some reason,
Tarkus, what are you doing?
Running there.
He's trying to get back out.
Yeah, and so a lot of people have died here trying to get up to Anor Londo, and since Iron Tarkus, he got here before us. So this guy's a badass. And just ignore him, gang. Just slam him to the ground. He's a badass. Okay. He's just helping others also get to Anor Londo. Because,
right.
Yeah, and so to speed up the process, I just joined the fight.
let's poke a little bit. You know, we're not doing a lot of damage, but
yeah. He's doing just dancing around, whatever. Yeah, and just leave it to Tarkus to.
There you go. You got him stunned. So
He's
you
just.
got that.
Oh no!
And down he goes.
It's possible. If he wasn't so close to the center, when he dropped
He could
down
fall off,
there,
right?
yeah, he could fall off and his health bar would just fucking evaporate.
Yeah.
So. And I think the way Iron Tarkus, his swing is quite wide. He uses great sword.
Yep.
And I think it's entirely possible for him to hit both legs with one swing, which counts as 2 hits. So
Nice.
that's him.
Well, that was way easier than trying to do that as a Phantom, apparently.
Well, we had the magnificent power of Tarkus to help us out. So. And,
yeah, maybe Butt Filler should have just summoned Iron Tarkus.
Maybe he should have, yeah, instead of me. So. Okay.